Many people wonder how you can use ChatGPT, specifically with business applications, so I thought I'd put together this quick demonstration of how it can be used with Excel. Please keep in mind that this is the very tip of the iceberg of what you can do with ChatGPT. Folks out there are using AI to solve way bigger problems than this one, but for the purposes of today's demonstration, we're going to try and solve an everyday average small business problem. Now, in this demonstration, I have a spreadsheet of Google reviews for my fictional company, Joe's Pool Service. My company gets lots of great reviews, which is good, but I'm a busy guy and I don't have time to respond to all my customers' reviews. I'd like to be able to do that faster. Additionally, I'd like to use AI to try and solve a problem that I'm having with all the reviews that I'm getting. I want to know at a glance the type of service that was performed, who it was performed by, and the sentiment of that customer. Were they happy or not? Writing a customer response would be great. That'd sure save me a lot of time. The purpose of populating type of services, maybe we want to e-blast a special to a certain type of customer. Maybe we have a pool cleaning or a pool repair campaign we want to run. We can quickly sort that data once we have it in the spreadsheet. Now, populating sentiment is smart if we have tons of customers and we want to filter a clean list of just the happy ones. We can e-blast those folks and ask them to send us a referral. Maybe we have a refer a friend page on our website or something we could send them to. The problem with e-blasting the whole list is that if we did that, surely there's going to be at least a few unhappy customers that not only are not going to give us a referral, but we may actually stir up a hornet's nest by emailing them that type of request. Rather than drill down through hundreds, possibly thousands of customers to get to the happy ones, we're going to let ChatGPT do this work for us in seconds. Something that may have taken hours, if not days, to accomplish before without using AI. Grabbing the name of the employee they worked with is also a smart idea just to see which employees have the best feedback. It also helps us identify trends if, say, a particular employee has lots of negative comments. Now, you may be wondering, how do we use ChatGPT functions inside of Excel? And what is that right-hand panel he has open, and how come my Excel doesn't look like that? Well, I'm using an add-on extension for Excel called numerous.ai, which integrates ChatGPT right into my Excel. And you could download that yourself from numerous.ai. Once you have the extension installed, you can do a lot of different things with the program, such as generating formulas or using some of the functions to solve problems using AI. And in this first example, I'm going to use ChatGPT to write a custom response to each review so that I don't have to do it manually. If you find yourself never responding to customer reviews because you don't have the time or you don't know what to say, then this is going to be really extremely helpful. For that, I'm going to use the numWrite function, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT to write a review response to the customer based off of the review that they submitted. So I have a function that I've written here called write a response to the customer review in A2. That's going to be column A, row 2, from the business owner. And then I'll just click enter and it'll populate a response for me. And just like any other function, it could be carried over to empty cells to populate the rest of your spreadsheet. And I've done that for my demo examples. And you can see I have a custom response from each customer review, and it's tailored depending on whether it's a positive review or a negative review, the type of response that it's written. The next thing we want to do is try and find out what type of service was provided. And for that, we're going to be using the extract feature. Now we want to try and extract the type of service from the customer review in column A. And again, we can carry that through the rest of our spreadsheet. And now I have data for each of the customer reviews. Next, we're going to want to find out the type of sentiment from the customer review. So we're going to say happy or unhappy. And then again, we can carry that function through the rest of our spreadsheet. And now we know the sentiment of each review. Next, we're going to look at who the service was performed by. So we're going to type in employee name from the customer review, and we'll carry that through again through the rest of our spreadsheet. And now we have our complete spreadsheet with a custom response for each review, the type of service that was performed, the sentiment of that service, and who it was performed by. Hopefully this brief demo provides you with inspiration of how easy it is to use AI in your spreadsheets to solve real-world problems with your small business.